The Mueller report is finally out tonight, and look at this. It is lengthy, 448 pages. All of this coming after a 2-year investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 election.
Now, this report shows that the president wanted to fire Mueller and tried to control the investigation, but was unsuccessful because his staff would not carry out his orders. Now, that also includes White House counsel Don McGahn, who threatened to quit after the president directed him to fire Mueller.
But Mueller could not conclude on the question of obstruction of justice. Attorney General William Barr ruled it was not obstruction, even though Mueller never asked for that determination.
I didn't talk to him directly about the fact that we were making the decision, but I am told that his reaction to that was that it was my prerogative as Attorney General to make that decision.
Vice President Mike Pence is mentioned 5 times in the Mueller report. The VP releasing this statement saying now that the special counsel investigation is completed, the American people have a right to know whether the initial investigation was in keeping with long-standing Justice Department standards or even lawful at all. And Democrats say this story isn't over. They're already talking about their next step.
Yeah, that also includes one of only 2 Democrats representing Indiana in the House. Tonight at 6:02, our own Emily Longnecker spoke to 7th District Congressman Carson about the report and what's next.
Well, Congressman Carson said today that he's still going through the 400-plus page report, and he's not in a position quite yet to make any definitive declarations, but he felt the report did make a case for obstruction of justice by this administration.
I think we have several instances in what I've seen so far in the 400-page report of attempts to obstruct justice. I think that while Article 2 is being upheld, especially by Attorney General, in terms of a president not being indicted or even going to jail. I think Congress has a responsibility to make the case, and we will certainly make the case.
And to that end, the congressman said he would continue to be a part of subpoenaing witnesses to come and testify before the Congress, including special counsel Robert Mueller. Scott?
All right, Emily, thanks. There are 1,000 redactions in this report, so what can we learn from it? Be sure to tune in for NBC's Nightly News with Lester Holt for complete analysis of the Mueller report. He's also got reaction from Republicans, Democrats, and legal experts. A reminder, you can read this Mueller report, all 448 pages of it. We've got a link for you tonight on WTHR.com. You'll find the story there on the home page.